Some people just want to watch world fun.
Jeff Nails another draft day.
Nailed
Makes
it.
top 5 has 98.
I got
Mason
one more.
just loves him some Kevin James.
Fucking Kevin James.
It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the history of bad. LaCroix. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 446. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Scab Blake, Scab Intern, and Scab Jim.
Hey! And number one Disney fan.
That's right.
Look at that.
Weren't we supposed to discuss the promotion for the intern this week?
Well, you know what? The funny thing is, I have his promotion here. So since he's not here, it's like Miss America. The next person in line gets it. Doug, you're promoted.
All right. Am I producer now?
You are a producer.
All right. So I'm his boss?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You were his boss before. Wow. Producer?
You are
Doug.
7.
I thought I moved up.
He may have. I'm not sure.
I don't know if other people are on the show anymore.
This doesn't mean you're ahead of crap.
Producer Doug. Man. Well, I guess we'll check for Bryan's promotion next year then. He missed out on his yearly promotion. Man. That's a shame. Well, Doug, thanks for a quick fill-in. Bryan's working. Blake is on vacation. Jim's suspended again. So yeah, it was actually going to be old school, just me and you.
Yeah, we haven't done that for like years.
And then, Doug would come on our old school ones too, episodes 1 through 16.
For the show, I was going to listen to the last episode where it was just you two.
Uh-huh.
I just couldn't bring myself to do that.
What?
You're talking before Blake, so you're talking.
I think there
episode 20?
18 is when Blake came on.
Yeah, well, 18 was the one Blake guested. And
Yes.
then a couple weeks later, then he started coming on full time.
Yes. Man, that's a long time ago.
But I will say, I think we did a couple since Blake joined where it was just us two.
Yeah, not many, but a few. Remember when we used to talk comic books?
Remember when we used to both collect comic books?
That's true. Good times. Anyways, Doug, you do something called Time Machine when you come on and you listen to an
I
old
didn't do
episode.
it this time, yes.
I got you, though.
Yes.
Give me a number between 230 and 241.
233.
I don't have that one. How about 234?
234. Okay.
I got the outline from that episode. Let's see here. Oh, wow. We used to call it story time in the beginning of the outline. This is from June 26th.
This outline says story time.
Does it?
Today's outline.
Oh, I guess we still haven't changed that. I guess our outline hasn't changed much. Anyways, this is from June 26, 2018. I won't go through everything, but let's see here. This is actually kind of timely, Doug. What did you think? The Twitter poll of the week, you can find us at Bad Ideas Podcast. What did you think of Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom? Considering Jurassic Park Dominion comes out this week in a couple days. Doug had a question. Will Black Panther make it to 700 million?
The answer was yes.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Nick Albright. Oh, what happened to Nick? Oh.
I'll have to yell at Nick.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything good. Dan
COVID.
Deerdorf shows up at your house, Jeff, dressed as a hobo. Do you fuck, marry, or kill him? Let's see here. Besotted Geek misses me. I guess I was off the week before. For no other reason than keeping the Dungeons and Dragons discussion at bay to this point. Noble work, sir. You fought the good fight.
That's probably why you didn't have an outline from the previous
There
episode.
you go. Let's see here. We talked about Yui Bowl. Let's see here. We're talking about the Spider-Man spinoff of Silver Sable and Black Cat.
None of them either happened.
They're still talking about those, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Cloak and Dagger was on Freeform. It went on, and nobody really knows or cares anymore. Let's see here. Folks are working on Silver and Black, the Silver Sable Black Cat movie. Just to let you guys know that. That's from Screen Rant. Let's see here. DC Extended Universe news. Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon may have both been fired. So that's interesting. From the Justice League movie. Let's see here. Directors who may be on the studio radar. Quentin Tarantino. Nope. David Yates. Ridley Scott. Dan Trachtenberger. Nope, none of them happened. So that didn't work out. They're making Green Lantern Corps.
Oh.
Yeah, female lead.
Oh.
It didn't happen.
No.
It didn't.
I'm sure glad we entertained people 2 years, 3 years ago. What year is it, 2018?
Yeah.
4 years ago with the stuff that never happened.
Well, here you go.
It
Entertainment.
hasn't happened yet.
We talked about Allison Mack's involvement in the sex cult. That happened.
That did happen.
And our top 5 was top 5 secondary characters in films. I think we just did that. We did character actors, I think. Oh, we talked about character actors. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
in our top 5.
Just to let you guys know, upcoming in June 29, 2018 was Scario, Day of the Solidardo.
Sicario?
Yeah, thank you. And Uncle Drew. So just to let you know.
Oh, God, Uncle Drew.
I watched Uncle Drew.
I'm sorry.
Is that the basketball one?
Yes.
Oh, when they're all dressed up as
It
old
was like
people?
free HBO weekend, I don't know, years ago. And it was like, okay, maybe it could be funny. No, it wasn't.
Here we go. Jeff, we forgot about this segment. Buy, sell.
We did forget about buy, sell when we were discussing.
We would
old
buy and sell the
segments.
stock of actors and actresses in movies.
Yes.
Chris Pratt, $186.87.
We also completely forgot about our Hollywood Stock Exchange.
What are you talking about? I won that.
No,
Over, is it?
no.
It's over.
I checked a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I can't remember who's in the lead. It might be Doctor Number One.
Okay.
All I know is in last place is, I believe it's Stork.
Uh-huh.
So after, I don't know how many years this has been going on, you start with $1 million. I believe he has $1,069,000.
So he's made $69,000.
So he hasn't lost money.
No.
That's not horrible then. I mean, at least he made
But if you don't buy anything, you're just going to get interest.
True. I could live off that.
I think I put a lot of money in Michael B. Jordan.
He's been quiet lately.
He has. That's why
He's directing Creed 3. So I'm excited about
the
that.
next big Michael B. Jordan movie, maybe my stocks will spike.
Spike a little bit. I'll be honest, like, as long as Creed 3 has Clubber Lang in it, that's who I want. His son.
The son of Clubber Lang.
Yeah. We're doing every other son. We did Dragoff. I'm sure in the first one it was somebody too. I forget.
Will we get Tommy Gunn's son? And
I think so.
Okay.
In Creed 4. Creed 5 is when they start going.
Mason Dixon's
Yeah.
son?
Yeah. Mason Dixon's son. That's right. Because he was in Rocky, wasn't he?
Yeah, Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
I think it was.
That was a good movie, actually. I enjoyed that one.
Here we go. An update.
Yeah. Oh, this is for the...
HSX.
Okay.
It's created January 31st, 2018.
Okay.
Doctor Number One is in first place. Mm-hmm. He's gained like 1,990%.
Wow. He's the only one that checks it.
Possibly. My son is in second place.
Fish.
Good job, Fish.
Doctor Number Two is in third place.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Dr. Dana?
I think it was Dr. Dana.
Was it really?
Co-Canadian of the year, I think
Really?
it was. Yeah.
Fourth is Pittsburgh Nerd. Fifth is me. Sixth is Heffernan. Heffernan Rules.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Brian.
Is that Bryan?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was Bryan or...
I was intern
or
because of
Randall.
Kevin James' character from...
Seven is The Luggage.
That's Jeff.
me.
He's at 2.48 million.
Ooh.
Look at you go.
Jason is after him at 2.3 million.
Oh, so close.
Then we have Dragolith, Pumazili,
That's Nikki.
Jim, Randall Holt, Greg Rose, and then the last two, Miami Town Jeff and Stork.
Scab Jeff.
Well, the movie critic is doing well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should not have Scab Jeff on anymore if he can't predict accurately.
Apparently,
Well, is he? See, he likes the quality of films, not necessarily the amount of money.
He likes
they'll
La La
do.
Land. That's not quality. He likes the artist. No, we're not talking. Look at the dog.
Yeah, I don't think they said that at all.
They signed it.
didn't he like the Serbian film?
Oh,
No, he did not like the Serbian.
nobody should.
He
like
doesn't
that.
listen though, so we can say he did.
Oh yeah,
good
okay,
point.
that's a good point. Good point. So, Twitter. We'll get to other things, but Twitter poll of the week this week, and follow us at Bad Ideas Podcast. After Top Gun: Maverick, what other classic Tom Cruise film should get a sequel? We had Days of Thunder, Risky Business, Legend, and Cocktail.
I am surprised by the outcome of this poll.
I am too. Legend is in last at 10%. Did he fight a demon or the devil?
I don't know what they were.
It's fantasy,
throwing
though,
into-
right?
Oh, it's fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would guess technically it's a demon.
Okay.
Depending on how specific you want to get on the differences between demons and devils and blah blah blah. But
Okay. In third place, Risky Business at 20%. He should be the dad in that one now, or the hooker. And then it was a tied for first between Days of Thunder and Cocktail. Who the hell wants a cocktail? I deliberately took like 3 of his worst films on there, and I was like, let's go Risky Business. Everybody will root for that because of the 4, that one's the best, right?
I was going to say Legend. I assumed Legend was going to win this.
I did not assume Cocktail was going to win. I did not assume Days of Thunder with Dick or Cole or Billy Bob Trickle.
He was Cole Trickle.
Cole Trickle. Dick Trickle is a real one,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. How dare you? Which is kind of funny because that actually sounds more like a movie name than than Cole Trickle. Days of Thunder was not good at all.
I couldn't sit through it, so I guess I can't accurately judge it because I didn't watch the whole movie.
Did you watch Top Gun 2?
No, I did not.
Doug?
No.
Do you have a desire to see Top Gun Maverick?
No.
Okay. Jeff?
I'll watch it like for free on HBO or something.
You have to go to the theaters to get the feel.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm looking forward to the new Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise, but I'm not looking.
That's next year.
That's next year. I thought it was
Yeah,
going to be this
they
year.
pushed it back because he wanted both of them to come out at the same time. It was supposed to come out in July, and they pushed it to 2023 because then the next one will come out in 2024. Because I guess there was a delay in filming
okay.
24.
I thought you said they want them both to come out at the same time. So
Yeah.
like, one's coming out in July, the other's coming out in August.
Nope, same day. That would be awesome. Same day. They should do that with Avatar. Get it over with.
Yeah,
You know,
that's kind of like Guns N' Roses releasing Use Your Illusions 1 and 2 on the same day,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
they should have done a Spaghetti Incident 1 and 2. That or Chinese Democracy.
They waited about 20 years between those two, and neither of them were worth it.
Nope.
But how long was it in between Boston albums, and that became like a legend that they haven't put out
Boston did that?
yeah.
Oh, well, did they put out anything since?
No, I mean,
Stage.
their first album was like what 75-ish.
Yeah, their first album
And then-
was,
and then they-
the second one I thought was pretty close right after
Was
that.
it? And then was the third
And
one
then it
maybe
was like 10 years
Okay,
or something
okay.
for the third.
See, so they're just trying to build up anticipation for Chinese democracy.
I want to say around 86, 87 was when the third stage came out.
Yeah.
76, 78, and 86.
Well, there you go.
So 9 years.
And then 94,
Oh, they did release something after third stage.
2002, and 2013.
I think the band was the main guy had passed by 2013. I thought
2002 was Corporate America, and 2013 was Life, Love, and Hope. There you go. I don't know.
No, don't know any of them.
Yeah. Do you think anybody listens to Boston anymore?
I think people listened to the first 3 albums from Boston.
Okay. Not Walk On in 94? That did not hit as well.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, so friend of the show and sponsor, Cincinnati Comic Expo, Andrew, was super excited about Top Gun, so much so that I kidded with him almost every day that I went and saw it the night before, and I get him about 50% of the time that he believes me. And I was like, I went and saw it. It was really bad. And he's like, no, it wasn't. How do you say it? I don't know. I never saw it. But he was super excited about Top Gun Maverick. He took his 4 kids, his wife, and himself, and they went to the the Dolby, I don't know, the big sound one, big one, and all that stuff.
IMAX.
$19.99 for a ticket. He said he spent $100.
How many kids fell asleep?
I don't know. He said he spent, or it might have been $18.99. I don't know. Whatever. He spent almost a little bit over $100 on just tickets for Top Gun. He was that excited for his whole family. His kids are older. They're
Is his wife a saint?
yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I think
okay.
so. He's like, no, all of them loved it. All of them loved it. It was so great. I might even go back again. And I'm like, it takes a lot for me to spend $100 on, a movie. I got 3 kids, and we try to go to the early matinee
Yeah, we're going
one.
to the matinee and getting the cheap tickets.
I don't know.
Sneak your own food in.
Yeah. Or, well, you go to the Walmart or Kroger's that's next door, get the dollar candy, and you just sneak it in. Yeah.
Can I do a correction right here?
Yeah.
I can't tell if you did it there or not, but I know you did last week. It's Kroger. There's no S on Kroger's.
You sure?
Yes,
It's
just
possessive.
It's just Kroger.
Maybe it's possessive.
No, it's just
I'll
Kroger.
call it Kroger's.
Until
I'll
they
do
come
it
on.
because it is the store owned by the person named Kroger.
I don't think Kroger owns it anymore, does he?
Well, no, but he at least founded it.
Oh, okay.
Bob Kroger.
Bob Kroger.
I believe it was Barney.
Barney, really?
Yeah, it was Barney Kroger. You didn't know that?
No, I
I
didn't.
didn't.
And you guys are Cincinnatians? What?
Why do I care who founded it?
It's a part of our history.
We hate Pete Rose. We don't talk about him. We don't talk glowingly about him.
So who's going to be covering the roast of Pete Rose at the Hard Rock Casino? Is that
If
what it is?
intern wants a promotion, I guess he will. Or Blake.
Do they bring up underage girls during this roast?
Allegedly.
I'm
I
just
think it was
gonna.
more than alleged.
I'm just bringing up. Do they bring that up at the roast? I'm not saying
I don't think
anything
so.
about that.
I don't think they will.
I know, like the Comedy Central roasts or whatever do allow the person like one topic that will be forbidden.
Oh, really?
I don't know what this roast locally will be, or
They haven't done a comedy.
but one. I don't think they're even going to get people who dislike him to
No.
do the roast.
It's just going to
so-
be ex-Reds, non-comedians, just ex-Reds trying to roast him. That's it.
Well, they'll still probably hire comedian.
No, I know.
Joke writers. That's the word I'm looking for.
They haven't done a Comedy Central roast in a long time.
Have they done any since COVID?
I don't know. I don't know if they have. It's been kind of disappointing.
Who was it? Chevy Chase that was upset about his?
Did Chevy Chase have one?
Because it was somebody I thought was really disappointed because it's people I have no idea who they are. They don't know me and they're roasting me.
Oh.
I guess towards the end of it,
I think that was on. It wasn't Chevy Chase. I know what you're talking about though, because I was even looking at that lineup, going,
Yeah.
how are
Yeah,
these people
what's the connection?
associated? Yeah, I got you.
Which on the radio this morning there was a good bit of trivia about I guess Steely Dan's coming to town, and the two guys had a band in college, and their drummer was Chevy Chase because he went to the same college.
Like the comedian Chevy Chase?
Yes.
Wow. Look
Is
at
he a
that.
comedian? Is he funny?
He's bitter. He's very bitter.
I'm reading the Live from New York book, the history of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that liked him.
Yeah.
Even back
Yeah,
then.
no.
Did a lot of people like Bill Murray though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they? Okay.
Because they said at one point he took it upon himself to get into a fight with Chevy Chase because he was the new guy and he knew he had to.
Yeah.
When he came to guest host.
Well, they thought
Yeah.
they were going to fight on the set of Caddyshack at one point.
Oh, no, the thing is, they had no scenes written together in Caddyshack. And they, all right, well, we got these two guys. Let's try to get a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like the scene when Ty plays golf through Carl's
Mm-hmm.
shack. And that was all ad-libbed, improv'd. And they held it enough together to not get into a fight, so...
Chevy Chase, you're right, because even his comedies in the 80s, Fletch was funny.
Yes, I like Fletcher. Going to be a remake of it.
Oh, they were trying to do that 10 plus years ago.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith was trying to
Yeah.
start a new Fletch
I think
franchise.
the rumor now is John Hamm.
Okay.
Is he too old, though?
No, why would he be too old?
I don't
He's not
know.
a young guy.
No, but I like Fletch Lives. It's not good.
I mean,
but
it's
it's-
I read all the books. That's why.
I read the first book.
Oh, okay.
The one that the first movie is based on, and yeah, it's not the same. It's the same story, but it's a dark story in the book, not the fun, happy comedy that Chevy Chase makes it.
Because if you look at it, because this is a tease for our top 5 filmography later, like, you do have, like, Chevy Chase did Funny Farm, wasn't funny. I was not a big fan of that. Was he in Spies Like Us?
Yes.
With Dan Aykroyd? Which was funny, but I agree, like, I don't know if he's really...
He did Vacation.
And yeah. I don't know if he's, like, the funny guy, though. Like, I agree.
I'm going to pull up Chevy Chase's, filmography and see.
Is he just kind of like the straight, not the straight guy, but
yeah,
it's humorous, but
nothing drop dead funny. I could see that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the stuff he did on, like, Community were, like, his own words, apparently.
Well, Community has to be funny.
Community was very funny. But they pretty much would let Chevy talk and then wrote down a bunch of his stuff. And they're like, yeah, that's the type of stuff that the bitter old guy would say.
He's still alive, too, isn't he? Yeah, he is alive. Yeah. His Chevy Chase talk show was funny.
yes.
Okay, Jeff.
Which lasted longer, that or the Magic Hour?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Which one do you watch? Magic Hour or Chevy Chase show?
All right, my phone decides it doesn't want to work.
That's a tough one.
I go with the Pat Sajak show.
Ooh. Didn't Chuck Woolery have one, too? I thought Chuck Woolery had one.
He might have, but I think Pat Sajak's show was better than Chevy Chase and Magic Hour.
Magic Hour talk show. I want to know how long that is. Anyways. Jeff, did you watch anything this weekend?
I did.
What'd you watch?
I watched the 3rd episode of Obi-Wan.
Oh, we just watched that today.
Excellent.
Right before the show.
Well, good. Now we can talk about the Grand Inquisitor dying. I've been holding that in for so long.
Would have been a cool moment. Who spoils Star Wars for you?
Who does that?
Who does that?
Blake.
Jason.
I accidentally spoiled Luke Skywalker dying to Doug before he saw it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I had told him, I'm going to see it tomorrow. Luke Skywalker dies in it.
No, I didn't come out and say that. We were talking. I was like, yeah, when Luke dies, oh, shit.
So I was very gleeful when Blake ruined it for you.
Blake never told me he died. He just had a lightsaber stuck through him.
Yeah, okay. You assumed he...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He lived through that.
Yes.
No. See, that's the thing is Jason was so bad, like, when he said, when Luke died, and he didn't play it off like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, oops.
Oh, you knew all of them were dying. Come on.
No, you didn't. I thought Leia was going to die, and they didn't kill her until...
They should have had her just float out in space. Okay, so what do you think about Obi-Wan after 3 episodes?
I think the 3rd episode was better, but...
Darth Vader was cool.
Yeah. I mean, Darth Vader's always been cool.
He killed children in the village.
Yep. They're showing that he's still a bad person.
I like how they're going to redeem him, though, by episode 6. So,
well, he gets redeemed.
Oh, yeah. He's killing children, but he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him.
Are you saying the children didn't deserve it?
I don't think those children deserved it.
They were harboring a Jedi when they were told to turn him over.
Well, they didn't know he was there.
Yeah, sure.
This may not be the week to talk about killing children.
Well, that's true. I'm not
probably a bad move. Let's not,
Okay, so Darth Vader should not be redeemed, is what I'm saying. He should not get that glorious send-off at the end. Oh, I killed millions of people, but I'm okay because I saved Luke.
I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, good enough, yeah.
So what we're saying is Darth Vader is Catholic. As long as you repent on your deathbed.
Going to eat some of these sour gummy bear worms.
My problem with it is just... And it's like, okay, you're the typical Star Wars. Just the ticky-tacky stuff, that shouldn't be an issue. But, like, so he's going to the planet. Yoda wants him to learn to contact Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
But he basically gives up everything of Jedi.
Yeah.
And I understand, okay, you're trying to stay hidden and you don't want to be found out. But you bury your lightsaber in the middle of a desert and you can just... Boom, you found it.
The Force.
Right.
Or the camel thing.
But I like how he buried it less than a foot deep.
Yes.
and like the desert dunes didn't like cover it with
It's just ticky-tacky stuff like that. It's just...
Would it have been better if he had shovels and just had holes all around it?
like he was digging for 3 days trying to find it.
Why would you... He's supposed to protect the boy.
Yeah.
He doesn't really use the Force because when he stopped Leia from falling, it took him a while to get it. How's he going to protect the boy?
He's going to watch him.
He's going to bring him toys.
And I know this has been a meme before, but like, did they not change the last name? Like, how are you not fighting this guy?
Right.
Yeah. Did you share that on our Facebook?
I think it was Blake. I think it was Blake. But it was like, what the hell?
It's just stuff like that where, okay, so he doesn't have any money, so he's got a job, and he's stealing meat.
Yes. Carcass Farm.
It's not like he's subtle about it.
Right, I mean, yeah.
Everybody gets in line. He stays back to steal his meat in the open.
I said the same thing. It's like, why would you do it during the middle of the day when everybody's working, nobody's paying attention?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's a carcass farm, Doug.
It's just stuff like that, like with the what was it, the third sister when she's doing parkour throughout the buildings.
Yeah.
Do we need
that was
to
Blake's
see that?
favorite scene.
Who?
Blake.
Really?
Well, apparently, pretty sure that's the scene he refers to as that DC Marvel scene.
Which part?
The parkour across the top of the rooftops.
Oh. When did he become Jason Bourne? Like,
I'm talking about the third sister or whatever.
I got that.
It's like, okay, we get it. She's jumping around. Okay, how much do we have to see?
I did. How did she? Okay, for first off, he became Jason Bourne because he just does hand-to-hand back.
Right.
And it doesn't look sharp.
No. The
third episode is much better. I enjoyed it. I like the Inquisitors. I don't have a problem with them.
I have the one with her, though, she just... They all had this look to them, this exotic look. And her, it's just, boom, just a human. And I realize she's probably one of the younglings in that.
Yeah.
But it just seems they're trying too hard to say, ooh, look at her.
Because the one guy has a cool hat. The other one's an alien.
Right.
The other one has two stomachs until it got stabbed out.
Right.
But it wasn't pointy enough. It wasn't a cone.
His head wasn't pointy enough.
Her dialogue's not very good.
No.
I mean, this is a knock on her. I mean,
she's fine. It's just...
The writing has not been the best. But the latest episode, we've all seen episode 3.
Yeah.
Spoilers for those listening who haven't. It's not a big spoiler or anything, but...
Fourth one comes out tomorrow, we're fine.
Like, when Leia and the one person who was helping them escape go through the tunnels, and then the one lady leaves to go check on Obi-Wan, and third sister finds the bunker, finds the tunnel, and goes after her.
Yep.
How
did she not pass Leia in the tunnels when she then killed?
Did she go down the tunnels? Because I said that too, and I was talking to my wife. I think it was, did she go back out and know where it was headed?
So she knew where the tunnels were going?
That would, I guess, maybe. Maybe the direction.
The point of underground tunnels is so you don't know where they're heading.
There's 3 people in that tunnel, and no one ever intersected with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, how does that happen? I think the one that helps them, the woman who like snipes the stormtroopers at the end. I got to double check, and somebody correct me, because Bryan, please correct me. I think in the books, that's the one that Obi-Wan falls in love with. Now, obviously, they're not going to do that here, because for 10 years, he's going to be living in Tatooine by himself 10 more years.
Or she just gets killed.
Maybe that's it. But I think in the extended universe, the old ones, that he falls in love with her. I think that's the one.
Doesn't count anymore.
Nope, doesn't count. Yeah, that was my one question with the tunnels.
Yeah, I mean, it's ticky-tack stuff like that where it's like, okay, am I really complaining about this? But yeah, it's just... Yeah.
I enjoy it, though. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I don't want people thinking that we're just...
I wish they wouldn't have recast Ben Kenobi, though. I'd much rather seen him, like, de-age Alec Guinness and have him in it.
I'm sure Alex Guinness's family would really love that.
Yeah.
I think they should have de-aged Carrie Fisher till what she would be like at 10, then hire a new actor.
I don't know. That girl is cute.
She is cute.
She's adorable.
But I can't stand her writing. Like, second episode, I was about ready to be like, let her go. I'm done with this. I hated the second episode. That might have been my least favorite episode of any Star Wars series. But the third episode was better. The Princess Leia, I do like how Obi-Wan's like, you have the fight of your mom, and all this stuff, and she's going to be a fighter. Like, there is small little things like that. I like that part. Does she have the Force, though? She's Force sensitive right now? And does she know it?
She is, but doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say another thing. If we're supposed to trust Obi-Wan being this good, smart person, I mean, just saying the wrong name when he calls her Leia.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, this is a person who's supposed to be rescuing her? I mean, he can't even keep up a ruse for 3 minutes?
Yeah.
A ruse, a cunning attempt to deceive.
Okay, and
that was Zach Braff, too. Was the alien.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I was listening to it. I'm like, that name's familiar. I was thinking Seth Rogen, but I found out I was wrong.
I did.
Yeah, I thought Rogan too.
All my kids, my daughter, Doug, was your favorite.
Yeah, she hates Muppets.
She hates the Muppets. She doesn't like stand-up comedians. I don't like jokes. Is what she told us.
I gotta respect her for that, though.
Yeah. She doesn't like jokes. And today, so after the first episode, I was like, I'm sure it gets better. Why don't you watch it with us? She's like, no, I'm good. I'm done. So she doesn't watch anymore, but my 5-year-old and my 12-year-old do. And all of us at the same time were like, how dumb are these stormtroopers? Hey, we're looking for a Jedi.
Yeah.
He's right. And it's like...
Okay, that's get back real quick with that. I always assumed Jedi wore the brown robes.
Yeah.
He's trying to hide,
Yeah.
and he wears the brown robe.
Yes.
I don't. I'm just that stuff like that. Just like what?
And I don't have a problem like with in theory, like wanted criminals. Like you're not going to see them. Like the general public is not going to know what they look like, even if you put it out there. These are stormtroopers, and they specifically say they are looking for a Jedi.
Yes.
They should have his picture on a hologram right in front. Hey, he's traveling with a young girl.
Yeah.
You know what else they should have?
What's that?
Like a Jedi Geiger counter.
Ooh.
Something that picks up midichlorians.
Yes.
Plenty of midichlorians over here.
I don't think we talk about those anymore. I wonder if you could go back to Phantom Menace if Disney just took that scene out. Like, he has a high Jedi count or something. You just have like someone else. Liam, we're going to need you to come into the studios. Well, I just need you to dub over one scene. Jedi count. God. Fucking midi-chlorines. Anyways.
I think they probably have enough words of Liam Neeson already speaking all those words. They could just put it together.
I don't think he's ever said Jedi.
He might not have, you're right.
Wow, Anakin, your son has a high "give me back my daughter" count. Wait a minute, I think we dubbed the wrong film. Damn it, I'm a snowplow driver. Give me it.
Mr. Plow is the name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
So, since your daughter's not going to watch Obi-Wan anymore, I also believe, doesn't Miss Marvel start tomorrow?
It does.
Will
I thought
she
it was
watch that?
Yes.
What? Miss Marvel starts tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened to when we were growing up? June was like the worst month for television.
The boys started.
Everybody's out of school. Nobody watches TV.
Yeah, like June was the worst. I mean, it was like, reruns were the best you could get. I mean, June was terrible for television. Now, like, everything I want to watch is all coming out this month.
The Boys came out. I haven't even had a chance to watch that yet.
Would have been my next on my thing of things.
Did you like
it? Oh, yeah.
Was it good? Okay. 3 episodes?
3 episodes.
Okay.
Dropped.
Was it better than Obi-Wan?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, like, if they both came out on the same day and I had to watch the next episode of The Boys or Obi-Wan, I'd watch The Boys first.
Okay. It's, yeah. I Obi-Wan I'm watching because it's Star Wars. But yeah, like I said, it's not like the excitement to get to see it. Like Mandalorian I was.
And I will say, I watched the next 3 episodes of Stranger Things this week.
Okay.
It is real good.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to
as good as the first season right now. Maybe I might even like it a little better.
Do I have to watch second season?
Probably not. Third season.
I would watch
yes.
third season.
I'm pretty sure you watched enough of the second season to know the new characters that were introduced.
Yeah, I gotta go back and finish it. I really do because I want to watch the fourth one.
I'm even trying to remember how the second season even ended, but
I'm guessing.
granted, I will say the parts with like Hopper in this season, I'm still not a big fan of. But all the stuff going on in Hawkins, and it got real good.
Okay. So the Boys, this is their third season.
Third season. Third season of The Boys.
Hasn't missed a beat, same thing?
It's a continuation of the story. I mean,
okay. But, I mean, the quality is still...
Quality is. I mean, they different direction that they're going in because,
everyone's going to be a superhero.
Well, not yet.
Not yet, but they will. They will be.
The technology is being developed.
Yes.
That if you have the money to,
So it's like a Tesla.
Not to ruin it, but it's like $2 million a dose for a 24-hour period.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Do they take IOUs?
Yes. Now, do you get to pick your superpower, or is it just kind of like a smorgasbord? Here, you just got to grab back.
I don't think they've discussed. I'm thinking it just however it affects you is what you get.
Is it like a Nicolas Cage bag of suck? You just reach in there and whatever you get?
That's it, yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Isn't that kind of like the Inhumans, where you got,
Yeah, it is
Okay.
kind of like the Inhumans. When you...
Which one was better, The Boys or the Inhumans?
Oh, well, if we're talking the television show, The Boys, by not even close.
For a second, I thought you were talking Eternals, because I get that and the Inhumans so mixed up. Like, wait a minute.
You watch the Inhumans.
No.
Watch it and you'll never get it mixed up.
I watched 2 episodes when it first came out, and I was like, oh, no.
They were probably the best 2 episodes.
I would like to go back when I ever have infinite time,
and watch Jessica Jones. Good thinking. Good thinking.
Well, you still have yet to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
I have not. We've had way too...
Because otherwise Tom Cruise would have been on that. That would have been on your list last week.
It would. I mean, we've had way too many freaking sporting events for kids. With 3 kids.
What you get when you have 3 kids?
Tell me about it. So, yeah. But we are seeing... My son and I are seeing Jurassic World Dominion this weekend. We are going...
your priorities scare me.
Dominion, Doug. It's going to be awesome.
In honor of that...
Jurassic World movie coming out, or you can go see the Marvel Doctor Strange movie that's already been out, and you're choosing wrong.
Doctor Strange is going to be on Disney Plus on June 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you still got to wait 2 more weeks for that. I mean, if you can go out to the theater.
I did the same thing with Batman. The Batman.
In honor of that, I brought you the Dr. Pepper Dark Berry Zero Sugar can, limited edition.
Oh.
It has a Pyroraptor on there.
What's a Pyroraptor?
I have no idea.
It bursts into flames?
Yeah,
I guess so.
This is the one that bursts into flames.
Are you serious?
Yes.
There's a dinosaur that bursts into flames.
It's
and you think this movie's going to be good?
It's very historically accurate.
Now, does it breathe fire like a dragon?
It just bursts into flames once and dies.
Yeah. Is it not immune to the effects of the fire that it produces? Well, that would be a shitty superhero power.
Well,
I can light myself on fire, and it hurts.
Think of this, Jeff, as when we play the board game, the tabletop game Evolution, and I become the predator when there's nothing else around that I should be the predator, and I should wait, and I die after 1 cycle, 1 generation.
All right, now before you can be prey on another race, you have to have a body size 1 larger. Nope.
I'm going to be a saber-tooth. Let's go. Give me that. I'm going to be a saber-tooth turtle. Come on. I want to be him. And then I'm dead. Damn it. So I like Oceans better than Evolution.
Okay, going off on a tangent here again. Predator, what do you think of the trailer?
Oh, Prey. Did you see that one?
No.
I believe it's coming to Hulu.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have Hulu.
I do. I got it free through Sprint or whoever.
I'm getting
Verizon?
We got Apple TV.
For Verizon.
How do you?
We got Apple TV for 3 months free, so we get to watch Ted Lasso.
Watch Ted Lasso.
We haven't done it yet.
Don't activate it yet. Yeah, wait till the 3rd season comes out.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it ends in July. My free one. I have to activate before July.
But then you get 3 months at activation.
Yes. Yeah.
When's the 3rd season of Ted Lasso coming out?
I'm not sure.
November. Probably time.
I think the last one was September or something. So if you activate it in July, you might get it.
So Prey is coming at Prey, not the MC Hammer song, is coming out.
Too legit to quit.
You got to pray just to make it today. Pray. It's Native Americans find the predator creature. He comes down, and it takes place in the, who knows, 1200s, 1300s, 1400s.
Okay.
I don't know, sometime. but it looked...
Before the Europeans invaded.
I think it's... Actually, you know what? It probably does take place in 1700s because there is one shot of colonists there. So it probably was right after.
Or explorers, could be either one.
Could be explorers,
Yeah.
that's true. But it looks damn good. It looks like... the way they did it, it looks like it's going to be more of a psychological thriller than a pure bloodbath.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're still going to have that, but like when he's invisible and walking through the tall grass and chasing that, oh man. It looks good though. I actually I think it was Predators? Predator, when they took all those people and put them on a planet, the hunting planet. That I thought was Topher Grace was in it. Spoilers, he's a serial killer.
In real life?
I don't know about that, but in the movie he is. But yeah, I'm intrigued. Did you think it?
Yeah,
looked good?
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Yeah,
Like you said, the psychological thriller. Yeah,
yeah. And Predator 2 was awful. I hated that one with Danny Glover. First one was good.
I didn't even like the first one.
I liked the first one. Predators was good, and then that was about it. I didn't
Alien
watch
versus Predators?
No, I did watch the one Keegan Michael Key is in.
Okay, I'm not. Sure
That might have just been Predator. I don't know. They all, and that was the most recent one. They had dogs. They had alien dogs in it. It was not good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it definitely went back to more of the first original film. But it wasn't.
Well, I mean, he's got to kind of change what he's in because everybody, no matter what he's in, people are going to be comparing that to Tomorrowland.
Correct.
So, I mean, you can't. It's tough to top that.
He was the main breakout star of Tomorrowland.
It was a
I
good
didn't
part.
even know he was in Tomorrowland.
Yes.
It was actually the only good part. It was the convenience store or the gift shop. The gift shop because we're going to drive in this truck for 6 hours.
It wasn't that long. Watch it again. It doesn't seem that long.
There's no way in hell I'm going to watch this again. No way.
You know, you always get on. Well, there's no original shows out. That's original.
I don't know if that was original.
It was original.
I don't know about that.
I don't know how original it was, being based off of 1950s Disneyland park section.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is the next film coming out. I can't wait for that one. Actually, that was a cartoon back in the day.
Animation.
Whatever. Speaking of that, isn't it an anniversary of Avatar Land opening up in Disney, Doug?
That was...
Oh.
Listener feedback was going to be sponsored by May 27th was the 5th anniversary of Pandora, the World of Avatar, opening at Disney's
5
Animal Kingdom.
years?
Wow.
That makes me feel old.
And you know what it also is?
Because we reported on that.
Yes, we did.
Yes. I'll be back there next weekish.
You know, Blake's down there now, but he
Yes.
did not go to Disney.
He says that. I bet he's there.
He went to
I know somebody who
Universal.
works there, and he said he's been called and asking for tickets.
Really?
That's the rumor. It's just rumor I've heard.
I'll be honest, the pictures he's been sending us, I'm kind of scared. He looks a little creepy in there, things.
Oh, yeah. On the, what was that one? I didn't even realize that was Blake on the Harry Potter broom ride thing.
No, the Haggard's motorbike.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wild Ride or whatever. Mr. Haggard's Wild Ride. And he looked a little creepy. And then he sent us a picture of him eating a Krusty Burger. Still looked creepy. He kind of had a creepy face on it. Hour and a half wait for a Krusty Burger.
Really?
Yeah, he waited in line for that. You know, it's kind of like Star Wars Land.
I told him he just should have got steamed hams.
It's like Star Wars Land, Avatar Land, Simpsons Land.
Galaxy's Edge, Pandora,
Whatever.
Springfield.
Like
Harry Potter land.
Yeah, Harry Potter. Like, at least Harry Potter has a lot of rides. But, like, a lot of these don't have any rides. Simpsons has one.
Right. Simpsons is more of a food court.
Yeah, and I'm like, do something with that. Like, that's easy.
Can you get Lardley donuts at the food
I
court?
believe, there's like a giant donut you can get, yes.
But I'm like, do something. I don't understand that. Like, we have the IP for this, but we're not going to do anything with it. It's like Universal doing or Nintendo Land in a couple of years. Genius. They're actually doing stuff with it. Why don't you do that?
Because it's a new park.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that? Because the parks are packed as it is. Why would I invest my money to do something when the parks are already full?
True.
And unfortunately, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Disney loves to get sponsors for their attractions.
Yeah.
Loves to have somebody else pay for it.
That's why in Jurassic World, they were talking about cell phone companies sponsoring the next dinosaur they created. See, Doug, Pyroraptor is genetically made in the lab. It's not a real thing. They just splice stuff together because the code
Brought
is
to you by Verizon.
the code is out there. Pyro Raptor is sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Okay, wait a minute. Now I haven't seen. Well, maybe just the last one I haven't seen. But don't these dinosaurs usually wreak havoc?
Yes.
Always.
And
Not usually. Always.
Every single. Okay, why would a company sponsor that?
Have you seen the world we live in?
But you know it's going to happen.
Yeah. Why is monkeypox sponsored by Sprint? They are. I mean, I don't get it. Why was COVID sponsored by Science? I don't know. It just
I
was.
don't think it was.
No, I think it was.
I think you're wrong on that.
The whole thing was a ploy to just get Science popular again. Oh, okay, Science. Calm
Big
down.
Pharma.
Big Parma. Big Parma cheese. Did anyone see that on America's Got Talent?
No.
Okay, there's this. Never mind. Big
Now
Parma.
I'm worried.
There was a guy singing about Parmesan cheese at a pasta restaurant. Everyone gave him X's, and then the crowd kept cheering for him. And the song was really, really catchy. My kids can't stop singing it. And they took all the X's off and passed him on. So,
Oh, Lord.
Anyways.
Is it as catchy as Pants on the Ground?
I don't know that song.
Oh, that was from American Idol way back when,
Oh.
where the guy came in and sang the song.
Is that from the Velvet Teddy Bears who sing that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was a guy who they did not actually send
Ed Helms?
on.
Andy Bernard.
I am so just going to sit here and cry.
Best is they had Aaron Rodgers in there. What does he know about singing or throwing completion? Anyways, moving on.
He's thrown a lot of completions, more than you.
Well, that's not saying much.
But it's saying he's better than you.
In football. In life? Yeah, he probably.
He can't keep a girlfriend.
That's true.
That's true.
So,
Your wife is better than his.
Okay, but then again, also the similarities are the families both hate Jason and Aaron Rodgers. So
that is true. That is
there's a little
true.
similarity there.
That's true.
Do they hate Aaron Rodgers now that he broke up with his girlfriend? Is he back with his family?
I think they still.
I
hate
think it
him.
was a couple girlfriends ago.
Oh, okay.
Which one was it? Was it Olivia Munn?
Yeah, they didn't like Olivia Munn.
Okay.
I would date Olivia Munn. My family hates me, and I didn't even date anyone they don't like. Damn it. Doug, you want to do some listener feedback?
Time for listener feedback. Since it was already sponsored by Pandora, the World of Avatar's 50th year anniversary, we'll go with another anniversary. It is the 25th anniversary of the greatest Hercules movie ever put out.
Oh, the Disney cartoon?
The Disney animated film.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably the most historically accurate one.
Oh, I would think so.
Top
Yes.
notch.
Piece
Top
of
notch.
shit.
You talking Doug a piece of shit? Me a piece of shit or the movie?
All three.
I'm just most historically accurate ever.
I would think so, yes.
It's more or least historically accurate.
Were you there?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Damn.
It's less accurate than the Arnold Schwarzenegger Hercules in New York.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. You threw a bear into space.
I think it's up for debate.
That is up for debate.
I don't know. Okay, from Doug.
Number one fan.
And give yourself a nickname.
Ape hands.
7?
Dad.
Oh, there you go.
Big D.
Even though I love the I'm Megan segments,
Oh,
I miss her.
I do too.
Jeff wins.
don't.
Jeff wins the last episode of Activate by giving the Wonder Twins a dark edge. That was fantastic.
Great episode. of Activate.
Fantastic. I loved it.
Meanwhile, Jeff is snorting meth over there. Oh, I'm sorry, sugar.
It's math.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Jolly Rancher sugar. Are you okay over there? You want to have a heart attack?
It's the sour sugar.
Oh, that's why. You know, Doug, should we bring back Activate more often?
I think you should do a rotating one.
Once a year.
Okay.
I got a rotating one of one good thing.
Uh-huh.
Riddle me this. Mm-hmm. Activate. Face Off.
Okay.
Jeffication.
What is that one?
That's when I rant.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
yes,
Okay.
yes. I believe could be the only one was the sci-fi and Star Wars. That might have
Oh,
been the-
yeah.
Yeah, I did it once.
Episode 8.
Google
I
word
think
for
it was
Jeff.
like 3 or 4.
Draft day, plot lines, boardroom. I'm Megan, and then buy sell.
Okay.
You could just do, so.
Well, this week we got draft day. We got draft day coming up.
Oh, well, yeah, I forgot about that. Crap.
Oh, shit, we do.
We only got 3 people we have to pick, people.
Okay. From Bryan. Oh. Since you did not read my list last week for the top 5 Tom Cruise films, it's a Jason fail.
My bad.
Here it is. 5, Edge of Tomorrow. Yes. 4, A Few Good Men. 3, Cocktail. 2, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. 1, Top Gun.
Oh, jeez. Fucking Top Gun.
Well, you're the one that came up with that Tom Cruise list. Of course you're going to get Top Guns.
From Steve at EILFM.
Okay.
Isn't Spice supposed to sing? Or did they do that?
Everything I learned from movies.
Okay, thank you. What is the best Jason Statham movie?
The Italian Job.
I agree. I like the Italian Job a lot.
I looked this up before. I'm going to go with Romeo and Juliet.
Have you ever seen those films? They are awful.
I saw the first one.
They are awful.
Put a divide between Elton John and the Disney company.
Did it?
Because they did not release it as a Disney film.
Oh.
So I think the second one went somewhere else.
Yeah, the second one was Sherlock Gnomes.
Yes.
What did they release it as if it wasn't Disney?
Was it Touchstone or something, possibly?
Oh,
I thought
God.
Touchstone was their adult-oriented.
I can't remember
Well,
what
it was. It was very adult. They both died at the end. It was Romeo and Juliet. They both jumped off and cracked their heads open.
I think you're lying.
I am.
From Home Video Hustle.
Oh.
What would be the perfect WrestleMania card?
Okay.
Nobody that's currently signed to WWE.
Good call. So we're going to talk about this, Doug.
Okay, we are. All
Jeff,
right.
you're going to jump in here.
Can I just say
I think I just gave my answer.
WrestleMania X7? There you go.
Okay. Opening match.
I have no idea. I don't remember it.
No.
Oh.
I'm giving you my card.
Oh, okay. You're giving me your card. Okay.
Owen Hart versus Bret Hart. Opening match. There you go.
So we're doing the perfect from history?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
I don't know what any of these are.
Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you.
Okay.
Owen Hart
You
wins.
don't know who...
the roll up.
you're doing real matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making up.
No, from WrestleMania 10.
Yeah, that's like, okay.
We're going to do Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon first ever. No. We're going to take that back.
What match did Scotty Too Hottie have at WrestleMania? Because that's what I want to put in.
Actually, I think he wasn't. Check that up. I bet you he wasn't at Scotty.
Can I
he was
interrupt you for just a minute?
somewhere.
While I'm down in Florida,
Yeah.
there is
Buc-ee's.
I'll be stopping at multiple Buc-ee's.
Blake did too on his trip.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he really?
And he sent a video, and it looked like Black Friday shopping. It was pretty crazy.
Which one did he go to?
I don't know.
Did he drive down or did he fly down?
Yeah, he drove.
So it could be did he go to the one in Kentucky?
I don't know.
There's 2 in Georgia that I know of. At least 2 in Florida. Okay. So while I'm down there, there's a charity place where like kids with Make-A-Wish kids go to this hotel because they stay there for free and they can have ice cream and they go to Disney and they go to Universal and all this.
Okay.
So there's a fundraiser, WWE Stars for Give Kids the World. It's June 17th through 19th. I know Scotty Too Hottie. Who are the other people?
Who is that?
Okay, never mind. They gave I saw their real names, but I don't know who they are.
Oh, the one is
Grayson somebody?
Grayson Waller.
Who's that?
He's an NXT. The other one is Io Shirai. And I'm trying to think who the other one is.
Okay.
I'm not sure who the other one is.
Okay. I didn't know if they were current or former or...
It looks like a couple of them might be current.
Okay. Well, who knows who's current anymore?
That's true.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead and...
We're going to do here tag team match.
Okay.
One of them, Bulldogs versus the Dream Team, because the Bulldogs win the titles.
Okay.
Love the Bulldogs, British Bulldogs.
Okay.
We're also going to have...
Can we throw in for a tag team match? We got to...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's not WWE. Never mind.
Okay. We're also going to throw in the WrestleMania 17 tables, ladders, and chair match between Dudley's, Edge, and Christian, and the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
We're going to throw that one in.
Okay.
So then it kind of gets into...
Okay, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, can I
Yeah.
add to your booking here? After that,
Yeah.
you're going to need what they call a let me up match, where it's
Yes.
just SD Jones versus King Kong Bundy.
I like it.
8 seconds.
Yep.
Boom.
I like that one.
Cleanses the palate.
I like that one. That's a good one. I like SD Jones. I think we're going to have to do a Shawn Michaels match is going to be against The Undertaker because that was probably The Undertaker's best match because he's an awful and boring wrestler. He's a good wrestler, but he's
not
boring.
Against Giant Gonzalez.
Oh, that's a close one. No.
Was that WrestleMania?
WrestleMania 9.
Okay, that's what,
that was WrestleMania 9. God, that was so horrible. So we're doing Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. I'm going to say, I don't know what your main event. I think your main event's got to be a Rock versus Austin match.
Yes, without a doubt.
I think any of those, you pick one. So there's that. You got any other matches here you're thinking about?
I did find a Scotty 2 Hotty WrestleMania 20 match.
Which one?
Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty versus the APA versus the Basham Brothers versus the world's greatest tag team.
Book it. We'll throw that on the cards.
4-way tag team match.
We'll also do another Let Me Down match. Well, not Let Me Down, but Cleanse a Palate. We'll do a Madness one. It's the hardcore title match. Kane, Raven, all of those guys. It might be 17 as well. And basically they go all over the arena. At one point, Raven gets hit by a golf cart and actually gets his leg run over because they couldn't stop.
Is that Norman Smiley in there?
I think he is, might be.
It has to be. You have to put Norman Smiley. Screaming Norman Smiley.
Screaming Norman Smiley. I think you have to have Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat in there.
Yes.
So I think those are your matches right there. Anything else I'm forgetting about?
So you're anti-women.
Oh, well, let's do some women's matches here.
I'm going to go with...
Fabulous Moolah.
No, she's a terrible person.
Wendy Richter.
I'm thinking Stacy Keibler versus Tori Wilson.
There you go.
Good one.
That was a good
I
one.
don't care what happens. It's just...
You know what?
Sable. You want Sable, man?
Mickey James versus Trish Stratus. That's an awesome match. That might be 17 as well. That might be WrestleMania 17. That's a good one.
About Tank Abbott. Is he going to be in it?
No, he tries to stab someone with a knife.
Oh, okay.
So that's not going to happen. Let's not do that.
The only concern I have is there's no Shane McMahon match. How can he make it about him or Triple H?
He can interrupt.
That's true.
He doesn't need a match to make it about it.
That's true.
I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything here. I'm just
No Hulk Hogan?
You're going to have to send him in. Maybe.
No Ric Flair? No Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig is so good. Okay, you got this one. Chris Jericho and CM Punk from WrestleMania 28. I'll give you that one. I'm looking at the best matches that we may have. Do you put the Hogan Warrior match in there?
No, because it's a terrible match.
Okay. WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan versus Orton versus Bautista, when Daniel Bryan won the title just because...
But Orton and Bautista were on the same team.
Not that time.
I have no use for Randy Orton.
Yeah,
he's just boring. I just find him dull.
Throw in Edge versus Mick Foley. You got to throw Mick Foley in.
No, you can't have Edge because he's in your TLC
Oh,
match.
yeah, never mind. Damn it. You know what? Forget the Bautista and Orton match. Fine. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the title. There you go. We'll do that one when Kofi wins.
How many titles are you having up?
Well, that was not for the title. We're just gonna take the title out.
All the titles are up. It's WrestleMania.
It's NWA is back with Smashing Pumpkins guy, lead frontman.
Billy Corgan.
Yeah, he owns it, and he's owned it for a while. But I looked at their their next pay-per-view, and they're like $20. I mean, they're a small organization, but they legit have 9 title matches out of 12 matches. And they have like a junior heavyweight title, a cruiserweight title. Like they have every single type of title. And it's like, so is everybody have a title?
Are you
like,
telling me that WWE doesn't have 9 titles?
Not when you only have 15 wrestlers.
I believe on the last pay-per-view, they only had 2 up for...
Yeah, Roman Reigns doesn't show.
Yeah.
Doesn't show anymore. Okay, Doug. Hogan versus Andre. Do you put that match in?
Do I want to enjoy it? Or am I trying to get other people to want to watch?
Oh, you know what? Okay, Doug. Women's title. Last WrestleMania 37, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair when she whips Sasha with her hair. Great match, top to bottom. I'll put that in there. I'll put that above Ronda Rousey any day. Fuck her.
Better than Lynch Flair, did you say?
What's that?
Better than Lynch Flair?
Yeah.
All right, we're talking
That's a tough thing to do. Try to get.
talking Chevy Chase earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got my phone working. And
Okay.
looking at some of the Chevy Chase movies. This is
Yeah.
I'll just pick out highlights or the good ones here. We've got Foul Play,
Oh, yeah, wow.
Oh Heavenly Dog, wow, Caddyshack,
Oh, the Coverdale Theater.
Seems Like Old Times, Under the Rainbow, Modern Problems, National Lampoon's Vacation. That was a good little run there. Then Deal of the Century, then Fletch, then European Vacation,
Nothing but trouble.
then Spies Like Us, then one of his best, The Three Amigos.
I think that's overrated.
Oh, I love Three Amigos.
I think that's overrated.
Then Couch Trip, Funny Farm,
Couch trip.
Caddyshack 2, Fletch Live.
They can't all be winners here.
So that when he got to the end of the 80s, he was fighting for something. Then he got Christmas Vacation,
I love that one.
L.A. Story, Nothing But Trouble, Memoirs from an Invisible Man.
Oh, God.
He was uncredited as a Channel 4 news director, Deke, in the movie Hero,
Oh, okay.
your favorite movie.
Oh,
He played Chevy Chase in The Last Action Hero. Cops and Robertson, Man of the
with
House.
Jack Palance. So when Jack Palance had a resurgence because of City Slickers.
Vegas Vacation.
That's not good.
He was in Dirty Work.
I like Dirty Work.
Norm Macdonald, he had a...
Looks like dead hookers in your
Farthing.
Looks like dead hookers in your trunk.
Snow Day.
Okay, kids movie. I'll give him that.
Yeah, and then it's just like small roles and things. So he had a good stretch.
He did.
In the late 70s, early 80s, but then things started going bad.
Well, we'll do Professor Number One's question next week because
Yeah.
Brian's not here.
Yes.
But producer Doug, I mean, hell, how does it feel to be a producer?
It's a lot of responsibility,
It is. It is.
but I'm hoping it comes with a pay raise.
Nope.
You're going to have
No.
to talk with Blake on that?
You get a title, that's all.
Okay. Well, at least something.
Yeah. Still make more than Brian. So that's positive. And you get to boss him around.
So I can sign autographs at the
Comic
Expo with producer.
So September 23rd through 25th, Cincinnati Comic Expo. Just announced today, Christina Ricci is going to be there. Look at that. Pretty exciting times there, Jeff. What do you think about that?
Christine Ricci's a good get.
I like that one. Tom Arnold is going to be there. Be ready for that. Who's your favorite? Chris Claremont. Yeah.
For those people who actually like comics with their comic experts.
That's right. That's right. Kevin Conroy, voice of Batman. I'm the Batman. Let's see here. Going to get you some more celebrities here. Just give me 1 second here.
William Shatner.
William Shatner is going to be there. Adrian Barbeau is going to be there. Let's see here. We're also going to have John Glover, Gremlins 2. Really excited about
All
that
the things John Glover's done, you're thrilled.
Yes.
with. Gremlins.
Love
2.
Gremlins. Paul Williams, Muppets, is going to be there. Wallace Day. Wallace Day is going to be there. And Tom Arnold again. Tom Arnold, people.
You're going to be there twice?
Yes. September 23rd through the 25th. Get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com. Listen to us for more information and more guests as they come out. And, we'll see you there. Hobie will be there playing trivia and giving away, I can't say, what, but maybe some jerseys, baseball jerseys. Not sure.
Maybe some crappy prizes?
Maybe some good prizes. Just bought this weekend, Doug, a Snake Eyes action figure you could win.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
I could win it?
Producers aren't allowed. So
Interns could, but...
Oh, man.
get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com.
What do we want? Draft day! Draft day, draft day, I want a draft day. Hopey, draft day, we need a draft day. Hopey, history, bad ideas, yeah! Draft day!
Draft day. Doug's throwing a microphone over there. You right over there? Let's see here. Draft day. Jeff, what is draft day for those that don't know, that haven't listened
For
recently?
those who don't know or haven't listened or who have been listening but we just haven't done it in a while,
Like 200 episodes.
draft day is when someone gives us a show or a group that we go through and we draft certain positions or roles. And when one person is drafted, they are off the board.
Yep.
Nobody else can use them.
Is it a snake draft?
It is not a snake draft. We do not do snake drafts.
It's fiction, anything. Non-fiction.
Oh, it could be
actor-
anything, yeah.
Characters.
The actor,
objects.
character, an inanimate object. You can draft anything.
Yep. So I'm going to go first.
You go
First off,
first.
Randall Holt, RJ Holt 666.
He's not evil.
He's just handled that way.
He asked for us to draft greatest American hero. Jeff, before we do that, could you do me an a cappella song of the greatest American hero?
Or not, and we'll do an episode of I'm Megan.
I'm Megan.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Oh, excuse me. Believe it or not, it's just me.
Every time I hear that song, I think of George Costanza's.
Believe it or not, George isn't home.
Where could he be? Okay, so we're going to get Ralph Hinckley, who was in the main star. He's actually, I'm sorry, the main character.
Main character.
He was
portrayed
changed
by William Catton in the original.
He was changed over to Ralph Hanley because of the John William Hinckley assassination attempt.
Yep.
He attempted to assassinate Ronald Reagan.
Yes, not his assassin. He's an L.A. public school teacher. This is Ralph Hinckley, the character. He's an L.A. public school teacher who's giving a special suit from aliens that allows him to fly and other superhero abilities. You got Pam Davidson, attorney and future wife of Ralph, that worked on Ralph's first divorce, and eventually helps Ralph on missions after she encounters the aliens. And we're going to keep it small. FBI agent that collaborates with Ralph, that's Bill Maxwell. The aliens told Ralph that he needs to go talk to Bill and get that set up. So there you go.
Played by Robert Culp.
Yes.
And the gist of it was they lost the instructions for the suit. So
right.
he didn't know how to use it.
Yes.
So he has to keep finding out by chance on the powers.
It's kind of like Shazam movie lately, the latest Shazam film. And it's found out in season 2, I was reading this, that there's another person that had that suit before him. Yeah. And the aliens took it back from him. They don't know if he was a villain or he just misused it or what. So there you go. I'm going to go first.
So he got a used suit?
Yeah. I'm going to go with my Pam Davidson, the attorney and future wife. I'm going to go Clarette's. Chloe Grace Moretz. I'm going to go with Clarette's.
You draft her a lot in these.
Yeah, I do. I'm not very original. So, Doug, who is your pick? Your first round pick?
I'm going to go with, what's his name, Ray? Mm-hmm. Just by...
Ray?
Right. There's a Ralph.
Ralph,
a Bill.
whatever. It's been a while. I do have the draft day here. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's there.
I have everything on a piece of paper. I'm going to go with Michael Cera.
Oh, okay.
I can see that.
Same type of build.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yep.
Okay. Jeff, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with my Pam Davidson just so.
Put the pressure on Doug.
Yeah, he's gonna try and steal this one. I was afraid you were going to take it. So
Uh-oh.
For Pam Davidson, I'm taking Meghan Markle.
Oh!
I'm Megan.
No, you're not. I'm taking
Oh,
the real
my.
Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex.
I had not even thought of that. Wow. Oh, that's a good one.
Not Jason's terrible excuse of
Why
Meghan
do you have a
Markle.
superhuman suit on, William? Is it
She's
William?
married to Harry.
Harry! I'm going to fucking get it right one day.
No, you won't.
No. Let's see.
Round 2.
Not a snake draft.
Wait, it's not me? What?
No, we're not doing. I'm going Bill Maxwell, FBI agent. There can only be one. David Duchovny.
There could be more than one.
Well, I'm doing David Duchovny.
Okay.
I think he could pull it over from the FBI, the X Files. So I'm going David Duchovny. Doug, who do you got?
I'm going with Bill Maxwell also. He's the crotchety, older FBI agent.
David Duchovny.
I'm going with Harrison Ford.
Oh.
You find that man. You find him.
His thing was something about, what's the scenario? Was that the...
I don't
something with scenario. That was his catch.
What's the scenario? You find that man. You find him. He had one arm. You ever notice my Liam Neeson and Harrison Ford sound pretty similar?
Nope.
Oh.
That was Liam Neeson?
No, that was Harrison Ford.
I didn't know who he was doing.
You find that man. From The Fugitive.
I thought that was Tommy Lee Jones.
I don't care.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and pick my my Ralph Hinckley, my Mr. H. Mm-hmm. I'm going to draft Badger. The character is played by Matt Jones from the Breaking Bad television show.
Never watched it.
Round 3.
Well, you might remember Matt Jones. You probably know him best as Dwight's cousin, Moses' brother on The Office.
Okay.
That actor played a great character in Breaking Bad.
I'll take your word for it.
And that character is who I'm drafting for my Mr. H.
My last round 3, I'm going with Ralph. I'm going Finn Wolfhound.
Hard?
Hound. I like Hound.
I don't know who Finn Wolfhound is.
Okay, found Wolfhard. I did put Wolfhound, but Finn Wolfhard. I'm going to go with him. He looked good in Ghostbusters, like the role. Skinny, little, so I'm going with that. Doug, what you got?
Last one, Pam Davidson. All I remember about it is long, straight hair, dark hair. So I'll have to go back to who we mentioned before, Olivia Munn.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Meghan Markle's a better pick.
I'm Megan.
Yes.
Really disappointed I missed.
My last pick, this is the last pick because we're only drafting 3. My last pick for Bill Maxwell, I'm going with John Hamm. I think he can pull it off.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult of a role to pull off, but I'm still going to go for the head honcho there.
I'm John Hamm.
If John Hamm would lower himself to be in my version of draft.
Oh, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would.
Greatest American hero.
I'm sure he would. There you go. So we have Ralph Hinckley for me is with Finn Wolfhard, Pam Davidson, his girlfriend, future girlfriend, Chloe Grace Moretz, and his FBI special agent friend, David Duchovny is who I got. Doug?
I have Ralph is Michael Cera, Pam Davidson is Olivia Munn, Bill Maxwell is Harrison Ford.
I've got Ralph as Badger, Pam as Meghan Markle, and Bill Maxwell as John Hamm.
RJ Holt, you get to pick. You make the call.
And I think it's basically down to me or Jeff. I don't think Jason has a shot in hell.
What are you talking about? Mine's a good one. If you let me win, I'll do more. I'm Megan. Megan.
I think you're not going to win then.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember which way Randy goes on the Megan thing.
Believe it or not, I'm not home. I'm flying on air.
Although I do think he likes clarets, so.
Yeah.
But he hates Jason, so it's,
Very family. Is he family?
Yeah, yes.
Is he related? Jeff, let's listen to, before we get to News of the Geek, let's listen to some messages from the Jock and Nerd friends we have.
The Jock and Nerd friends?
Yes.
Do you ever wonder when Spider-Man goes to the bathroom if the toilet paper sticks to his fingers?
Do you ever wonder why Superman wears his underwear outside of his pants?
My name is Imran.
My name is Anthony.
He's the Jock.
And he's the nerd.
And we're your hosts for the Jock and Nerd podcast, where we sometimes try to attempt to answer these questions.
This is a full spoiler podcast, and we swear a lot.
Check it out for awesome geek news, interviews, and comic book reviews. Visit jockandnerd.com. We are your superhero TV, movies, and comic book culture curators.
Boom.
Jockandnerd.com. Jock and Nerd.
It's time for another installment of the News of the Geek.
Episode sponsored, or News of the Geek sponsored by Avatar Land. Come see us, because we're better than the crappy films we're making. Per BuzzFeed, where...
very immersive.
Yes. Per BuzzFeed, where I get all my news from. I'm going to need help with this, because I don't understand it. Okay. After a scammer swiped comedian Seth Green's NFT collection... I'm out. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a non-fungible token
Yes, I know what it is, but it's still annoying.
Oh, it's stupid and...
Robbing him of the Bored Ape NFT he planned to feature in the upcoming animated show. BuzzFeed News spoke to the person claiming to be the ape's current owner. The collector, who who has said that they are an Australian surgeon with a side hustle, believes they bought the Bored Ape in good faith and can see that they have no plans for the NFT, including repatriations?
Repatriating?
Yeah, to Green. Basically, a couple weeks ago, Green has these NFTs that he bought. He spent several hundred thousands on them, and basically he's making a TV show with live action and these NFTs, like these cartoons.
Couldn't he just animate it? Why does he have to use these NFTs?
I don't know. I don't know what why he can't. But
Because the image is owned by this new guy now.
well, that's what we're going to get to. They basically it could present complication for his forthcoming series, White Horse Tavern, which incorporates characters from the actor's NFT library. Let me get to the right page here. Extensive collection. It's possible that after losing his Bored Ape to a phishing scam this month, he also lost his license to commercially adapt the monkey. When it has become something of a hostage scenario, Green has since tried to negotiate the return of what he called his kidnapped ape. According to blockchain records, Bored Ape 8398 was purchased from this anonymous scammer by Darkwings84, a user who dropped more than $200,000 on that NFT before transferring it to another collection named GBE Vault. Transfer happened within minutes, leading some internet sleuths to wonder if they were in fact the same person. Let's see here.
So somebody stole this and then allegedly sold it.
Yes. But how do you prove that? Because here's the individual who bought the Bored Ape says, "I'm happy to chat with Seth directly," he said in a Twitter direct message to BuzzFeed. Quote, "Just woke up and have seen this craziness. Please put him in contact with me." Let's see here. BuzzFeed was able to find this person's Discord's history based on a tweet, which they mentioned having purchased a Damien Hirst canvas titled La Chouche Gauche. I have no idea what that is. This transaction was discussed at length by the art marketplace Henny, which described them as an Australian surgeon who goes by the pseudonym Mr. Cheese. So basically, long story short, BuzzFeed did some internet sleuthing. They found this guy named Mr. Cheese is probably the one that bought it. He's the same as Darkwing. So, let's see here. Their profile picture is none other than the Bored Ape 8398. Basically, this ape has like a fedora hat on.
Yeah, I've seen the Bored Ape. I mean, there's tons of them. I don't know if he owns other Bored Apes. Does he need 8398 to do his show?
I guess he does. So I've seen the trailer for this, and it looked interesting. Like it looked fine. It looked like a Adult Swim show, right? But, like, there's nothing like... I'm like, why can't you just make a different cartoon character, right? Like, just make a animated ape. Like Zuck said. This is the best part.
Because if you animate it yourself, then don't you own the copyrights to it?
Yeah.
So it'd be tougher to steal.
Correct.
As opposed to just this digital picture.
I'm questioning, how did he steal it? How did he get his hands on it?
I don't know.
That's the biggest question, in my opinion, in this whole thing.
Isn't Bryan with the Hobie News Network investigating this right now?
He is.
I'm sure he'll have all the answers next week.
Mr. Green actually got an email that says, "Hey, can you help this Nigerian prince get some money cleaned up?" And he sent, "I need a Bored Ape NFT. Can you send it to me?" This is the best part. Mr. Cheese adds, "I have no plans for the ape. I bought it, but I'm not doing anything with it. As you can see, I've been collecting for a while. I bought it because I liked it. It wasn't a cheap buy either and was not marked as suspicious, so I bought it in good faith. I'm happy to be in contact with Seth to chat about this." Even though he ghosted Green's appeals on Twitter.
Okay, but even if you bought it in good faith, it doesn't matter. If it's stolen property, it's stolen property.
Correct. Seth Green's tweets make it abundantly clear that he's willing to pursue legal action to reclaim the asset. He tweeted he would rather, quote, rather meet Darkwing 84 to make a deal versus in court, unquote. While NFTs have only begun to make an appearance in case law, Eric Goldman, an intellectual property and technology law professor at Santa Clara University, previously told BuzzFeed News that buyers of looted NFTs would be criticized for not doing their homework.
That's true. If you're buying stolen property, it's still stolen property.
Nevertheless, Mr. Cheese appears unbothered. Haven't really thought about it, as this is all very new news to me. He replied when asked if he would consider returning the NFT. Quote, "Can you arrange contact with him?" Mr. Green has been trying to contact you, sir. But yeah. So basically, he can't make a show now because his NFTs, and he also lost a couple other NFTs in there from the show. So I'm guessing somebody was mad and decided to steal all NFTs so Seth Green couldn't get a animated show going.
Well, see, you're saying they were stolen, and then it's saying he was phished.
Yeah.
So he gave it up willingly for some reason, or did someone hack his account and give...
So here's the issue, though. He may try to fight this in court. One is California, so it's going to take forever to get this.
Yeah.
If he even wins, and how much attorney fees is he going to wrestle with? Yeah, I mean, I get what he was trying to do with the NFTs in the show. It looked clever in that, but it was like, at this point, just make a new cartoon. Like, just make an animated character into this live action world.
No, you have to go after him.
Have to.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
That's right.
But I'm sure there's plenty of other cheap-ass cartoon NFTs. You can just buy another...
If you would like to buy the Hobie light bulb as an NFT, we would be more than happy to sell. Put some legs on it, Jeff, and some arms.
Okay. I mean,
and a face.
We'll have to change it around.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and do it. Get in touch with Jeff, Bad Ideas Podcast, and we'll be happy to sell it.
I should start making NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All Hobie NFTs.
And I'll change every one by 3 pixels, and it'll be a different image.
I'm going to say yes. I don't know what NFTs are, but I'm going to say yes.
Well, like I said, there are apparently 8,398 Bored Apes.
But he really liked this one. Jeff, I'm going to skip the next one until next week. But since we're running a little late, go ahead, Jeff. Let's do some box office news and world reports.
Dun 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 dun. The box office news from June 3rd to June 5th of 2022. Number 1, Top Gun Maverick, another $86 million. Total of $292 million on a $170 million budget.
Did anyone think it was going to make this much?
Yes.
Jeez.
Well, now granted, I thought it would make this much through its an entire run, not its first 2 weeks.
Correct.
Or week and a half.
I just, like in this day and age, it's like one movie and that's it. Mm-hmm. You know, there's no competition like pre-COVID.
Where's Clifford? How did that do?
And coming in at number 2, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness made another $9.3 million. That was the difference. $86 million, $9.3 million. A total of $389 million on a $200 million budget. Coming in at number 3, the Bob's Burgers movie made $4.5 million, a total of $22 million on a budget of unknown.
I think that's pretty good for the Bob Burgers movie, right?
$22 million? I don't know. I don't know what they were expecting, but...
Yeah, 22's not horrible.
The Bad Guys made another 3.3, a total of $87.5 million on a $69 million budget.
Worldwide, I think it's over $200 million. They said they're thrilled with this.
They should be thrilled with that. And finishing out the top 5, Downton Abbey, A New Era, made $3 million, a total of $36 million on a $40 million budget.
Ha! You didn't get your money back.
Domestically, they probably got plenty of money over in England that likes Downton Abbey or something.
Damn you, nerdly.co.uk. What else you got?
Oh, yeah. And per 411 Mania, where everyone gets their news, Sony Pictures learned that you don't rely on memes to save the box office, as Morbius bombed in its expansion. The film has been quite the phenomenon on the internet, and the studio decided to expand its theater count back up to 1,037. And the result was nothing, as the movie added just 300,000 for the lowest per-screen average in the top 15.
I guess there's a thing online called Morbing Time or whatever like that. And so it's like caught on. So Sony was like, oh, we're an internet sensation. Let's put it up. It didn't work. Do you think if it was an NFT, it would have worked?
It probably would have. They probably would have gotten $300,000 just for one NFT.
That's true. I've not seen this movie, nor desire to see it. I'll watch it when it comes on Paramount Plus or something like that.
I still have yet to watch any of the Sony Spider-Man spin-off movies.
I gotta watch the second Venom.
I haven't watched the first or second Venom.
You could have watched the second one without seeing the first. You're not missing much.
The first not good, huh?
It was okay. It wasn't.
It was there.
Yeah. Tom Hardy's fun.
Are you ready for El Muerto?
Oh, with Bad Bunny and the Spider-Man spinoff?
I've heard somewhere they said he was only in 2 comics.
Sure, why not?
But
Is it animated or
no, I think it's live action.
is it live
Yeah.
action? Okay.
Upcoming June 10th of 2022.
Doug's going with us.
Jurassic World, Dominoes.
Dominion.
Oh.
Dominion. So Domino's, do you go pizza or the toy?
I was thinking the toy that you
Oh.
stack up and then knock over.
There's a Pyroraptor in it.
Pyro.
I didn't learn about those in school.
They're a new breed.
Oh, okay.
They just found them. They catch fire, and they're sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Apparently, I found out my favorite dinosaur isn't actually considered a dinosaur.
Is it a turtle?
I don't know what they call it.
What is it?
Was it Dimetrodon or however, the one with the big sail that goes up its back?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, that's not considered a dinosaur.
What is it?
I don't remember.
A fish.
Why is
me
it
to
not
look
called?
it up?
Why is it not called a dinosaur?
Because it's like too old or something? It's a pre-dinosaur?
Is that a trilobite? Maybe you're confusing it with that. Maybe you're confusing it with a trilobite.
No, I know exactly what a trilobite is.
I don't think you do. That has a sail too, doesn't it? Think of a boat. Maybe you're thinking of boats.
Dimetrodon, that's the name of it.
Okay.
Sure
Sure it's not a boat.
It is the extinct genus of a non-mammalian synapsid that lived during the Caesaurian.
It's a Caesaurian.
Around 295 to 272 million years ago. It is a member of the Sphenacodontae.
Mm-hmm.
The most prominent feature of the Dimetrodon is the large natural spine sail on its back, formed by elongated spines extending from the vertebrae.
Part of the Savannah, you said?
What? Huh?
Part of the Savannah clan? Is that what you said?
The Sphenacodontidae.
Is that in the Cobra
What is
Kai?
the purpose of the big sail? Would it be easy just to knock them over and they'd be stuck on their side?
Like a turtle.
Yeah.
I think it was for cooling purposes.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was air conditioning, Jeff.
Yeah, the Dimetrodon is often mistaken for a dinosaur or as a contemporary of dinosaurs in popular cultures, but became extinct some 40 million years before the first appearance of dinosaurs.
So what was around it?
Reptile-like in appearance and physiology, is nevertheless more closely related to mammals than modern reptiles.
So was it during the...
Though it is not a direct ancestor of mammals. It is assigned to the non-mammalian synapsids, a group traditionally but incorrectly called mammal-like reptiles, and now known as stem mammals.
They have no fucking clue what this thing is, do they?
Well, this is all made up. It's science. Science is all made up.
Oh, but you're getting on me about a Pyroraptor. Okay. This thing catches fire.
This thing actually exists.
I don't believe that. This thing does too.
Although, yeah, the sail may have been used to stabilize its spine or to heat and cool its body in the term of thermoregulation.
This thing's kind of a wussy little thing.
It was. I thought it was the coolest dinosaur, and now I find out it's not even a dinosaur.
Neither is the Pyroraptor. Top 5 this week is top 5 filmographies of an actor that you would watch for the rest of your life. Basically, fuck it. We're just going to...
So the way because I tried to get an explanation, I took this to mean you can only watch the film of 5 actors
Yes.
for the rest of your life.
Yes, that's what the idea was.
These 5 actors, you can only watch films off of their filmography.
Oh, not just one actor. See, I was under the impression, okay, you can only pick one and that's it. So
Well, you
which
got-
one would you do?
Oh, well, you can do it
But
that way.
originally, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Originally, it's just one, but since we have a top 5, that's why we
Okay,
did.
okay.
So, what's your number 5, Doug?
Oop.
You still recording?
Okay,
Yes, I'm still recording.
okay. I'm going to go with Brett Cullen.
Who's that?
With Brett Cullen, I get to watch Stewardess School, Joker, Dark Knight Rises, Ghost Rider, and The Replacements.
Oh,
He's Martell.
yes. That's a good call. Replacements, man.
I wish I had more time to work on this list.
I apologize.
I thought, okay, it won't be too bad. And then you start thinking, it's like, well, crap, okay, what does this person get? But I can take this person and they have this, and this with them.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm going to go next, Jeff.
Okay.
So, fuck off. You and your Dimetrod over there. Number 5 for me is Jim Carrey. Because one, you get Peggy Sue Got Married.
Earth Girls Are Easy. Was he in that?
No.
Oh no. Didn't he play an alien in some?
Could you shut the fuck up? It's my list.
No, I know, but I mean, we're talking about Jim Carrey. and
Well,
I'm thinking
maybe
of
if you
all
would let
the great
me.
movies that Jim Carrey was in.
Maybe if you'll let me talk, I got you
like
something.
Once Bitten, I know he's in that. You get Once Bitten on your list.
Did he get TV? Because wasn't he in...
No, you don't get TV. It's filmography.
Duck Factory or something?
In Living Color, he was in, too. You get Ace Ventura, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber is what makes it. Batman Forever, that makes it. Let's see here. Simon Birch. The Truman Show, which is one of my favorite films of all time. Man on the Moon, which is really good. I get How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I don't want that.
No.
Bruce Almighty was okay.
You skipped over The Majestic.
Majestic, that was mine. Yep, Majestic. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's a great movie.
And Yes Man, which was okay. You also get Mr. Popper's Penguins, Doug's. And you get Kick-Ass 2.
Kick-Ass 2.
That's a TV show, okay. And Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. So there you go. Not great, but, we'll take that for the kids. Jeff, what you got?
We'll go, I'll start here. I decided I'm going to have to see Clue. I can't not watch Clue.
Oh, that's a good
Yes.
one.
So
How do you
which
get to there?
member of Clue do I want to...
Martin Mull.
I went with Michael McKean.
Oh, that's a good one.
Spinal Tap, all the what's his name, Best in Show, all of his
Christopher Guest films?
Thank you, all the Christopher Guest films, and other stuff. But those were the main part.
I like that one. That's a good pick.
I guess they're making a new Spinal Tap sequel coming out sometime soon, so I'll get to watch that.
I like that.
But I went with Michael McKean to start that.
I like that one. What's your number 4?
And then on that note, I'm like, well, what are some of my other favorite movies? Of course, the Monty Python movies. Mm-hmm. So we'll go with John Cleese.
Okay.
I think of the Pythoners, he's probably got
That would have been my number 4.
Put it on the board.
He's got the best out there for me to pull from or whatever.
And you get Fish Called Wanda.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Ken's Pets.
I know why he did it. Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
John Cleese was in Winnie the Pooh.
I believe he played the owl
yes.
in the newest version.
The newest.
It's a movie. Wait,
That
not
is
to get.
not why
I wasn't why. Okay.
But I'll watch it.
My number 4. Jeff's going to hate me, but stick with me here. Nicolas Cage. One, you'll never go bored. You'll have plenty of movies
Already been bored just by you saying his name.
But it gets one of the best superhero films out there. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Was it Kick-Ass 1?
Kick-Ass 1. I think he was in 2 as well.
National Treasure.
National Treasure, which isn't bad. Con Air. And The Rock.
Terrible.
And my wife kills me every time I turn it on.
Peggy Sue Got Married?
Peggy Sue. Oh, crosses over. Look at that. Doug, I get the Ghost Rider films.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I got that without taking
That's true.
Nick Cage.
I also get Bangkok Dangerous. Werewolf Women of the SS. Let's see here. Wow, maybe I shouldn't have gotten this one. No. I get Family Man. I like the Family Man.
Yeah, you're the one.
I do. Matchstick Men. Gone in 60 Seconds. 8mm, which is really dark but really good. And I want to take his face off. And I know they're not good films, but my God, I love those films and watching them. My wife seriously goes, please, turn something else on.
There's about 4 films he was in that didn't suck.
Trapped in Paradise. Guarding Tess. It Could Happen to You. Let's see here. I mean, look at that.
All right. Doug. We're moving on to you now.
Valley Girl?
I don't have a list of movies, but I'm going to go with my number 4 was John Cleese.
All right.
But my number 3 will be Bill Murray.
That's my number 2.
I had him as an honorable mention.
That is my number 2.
And see, I think none of us hobied this for a list like this.
No.
Okay.
Bill Murray, you had you got Groundhog Day, you got Ghostbusters, You got the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is worth it.
And you got the Ghostbusters.
No. We're not going to talk about that. You got Caddyshack. What else do you got, Doug?
Lost in Translation.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, you got a Zombieland.
Oh, yeah, Zombieland.
So there's some good films. Garfield is
Garfield 2. Was he in the second
Yeah.
one? I couldn't remember if he...
Osmosis Jones.
Ooh.
That actually wasn't horrible. No.
He was in Wild Things. Wow. The Man Who Knew Too Little.
Oh, that was a good film.
I like that one. That was one.
Got something in my eye. Time out. Okay. I'm going to, my third one is, that was your third?
That was my third, yes.
My third is Cate Blanchett. Because she has a lot of films that I have not seen yet that I would like to see.
I know. Like all the...
Hunger Games?
No.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. No, not those. Nightmare Alley, which I still need to see. Let's see here. And the best part, she was in How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. Love How to Train Your
She was
Dragon.
in one of the How to Train Your
Yeah.
Dragon, so you're only allowed to watch one of them now.
Thor Ragnarok. She was in that. Let's see here.
Carol. You can watch
She was Carol. How to Train Your Dragon 2. She was in 2 of the 3, so fuck off. Let's see here. Of course, I could be lost if I don't remember the first one. I don't know what's going on here. She was in Hannah, the movie. Robin Hood with Russell Crowe. Let's see here. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Oh, wow.
Can I change some of this?
She was in Elizabeth the Golden Age.
Hot Fish. Hot Fish? Wait a minute. What? Hot Fuzz. She was in Peggy Sue Got Married.
There she was.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Eyes Wide Shut. Towns at Mr. Ripley. Let's see here. Yeah, so lots of good films. So, what do you got, Jeff? Number 3.
My number 3. Mm-hmm. Well, I figured since Inception is also one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
I had to find a way to watch that, and I figured, Michael Caine. He's in like everything.
Michael Caine.
So I did pick Michael Caine.
That's a good one. You get to see Jaws 4, 3D, 4,
Jaws 4. He's in Jaws 4.
Have you seen my
Blame
house?
It on Rio. I can watch Blame It on Rio.
Blame It on Rio.
The original Italian Job I can watch. The original Alfie I can watch.
My name is Alfie. Michael Caine.
How do you think that sounds anything like Michael Caine?
Michael Caine.
That
Michael Caine.
Yep, and I can watch the trilogy of Batman's there.
Oh, you got the Batman. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Because I just like to watch the world burn.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. What's your number 1, Jeff?
How about my number 2 first?
Oh, yeah. 2 would be good.
My number 2 is I'm going with John Ratzenberger.
Oh, get all the Pixar films.
All the Pixar films and Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
yeah.
Good. My number 2 is Bill Murray, that Doug said. Number 2 for you?
I went with Chris Evans. Figure get all my Marvel and Knives Out.
Yeah.
About it. Either him or...
But you also get the original 2 Fantastic Fours with
That's
Marvel.
true, yes.
Oh, it's clobbering time.
It was close between that and him and Scarlett Johansson for the same thing.
Yeah.
For the Marvel MCU, but it's like...
Chris, yeah.
I can't remember why I went with it, but there was a reason.
Because you figure you already have Bill Murray, so you're going to watch Lost in Translation anyway.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to watch Iron Man 2, though, so that's good.
But she's good in that.
She's the only good part.
Yeah, without a doubt, but she is good.
She's good in it.
Yeah. Whiplash, too.
So, number 1,
Yes.
I thought this was easy for me, but Harrison Ford.
That was my number 1.
Yeah, you get Star Wars, you get Raiders.
Yep.
You know,
Ender's Game.
So you get the 2 good Star Wars... Oh, no, wait, he wasn't in that stuff.
He was in Force Awakens, too.
So he gets...
he wasn't in Rogue One. Yes, I know.
You get the 1.5 good Star Wars movies and 1 good
Shut up.
Indiana Jones movie.
Shut up, Meg.
But you get Witness.
Yes.
And Cowboys versus Aliens. Anchorman 2.
I didn't know.
Air Force One. Get off my plane.
Off my plane.
The hell was that? That wasn't Harrison Ford.
That was Harrison Ford if you slowed it down.
Oh.
Call of the Wild.
What Lies Beneath?
Have you seen Call of the Wild?
Yes.
Oh, my God, it's horrible.
It's not good.
Oh, man. Use real dogs.
Why is that dog CGI'd? Why is
They
that?
all are, yeah. It's terrible.
And it looked horrible.
See Expendables 3?
Oh, yeah, he was in that. Working Girl. Mosquito Coast. Blade Runner. Oh, Patriot Games. That was good. Ooh, Patriot Games.
Ooh.
Oh,
Piece of
Doug.
candy.
Harrison Ford, one of my favorite films. The Fugitive.
Yeah.
You find that man. You find him.
Who's
How does that not sound like him? It sounds like him.
It doesn't.
You also get Sabrina. That's a good one, too. Jeff, what's your number one?
My number one, like Doug, I decided I needed to watch some Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I also needed to watch some Quentin Tarantino movies.
Okay.
So I'm going Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought about him.
I can watch Snakes on a Plane.
Get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucking...
And, The Hitman's Bodyguard. Or The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Or these... I should go to a better list than that.
Attack of the Clones.
Oh!
Oh, God, yeah, I get Star Wars in there. I didn't even think of that.
Wow, Attack of the Clones. Good job. That's your favorite one.
Yeah, no, it's crap. Black Snake Moan.
Yeah.
Triple X. And Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage.
Be quadruple X.
Nice. The Kingsman.
Okay. Not the second one. Or the third one.
Well, he was good in the first one.
Oh, the third one. Let's see here.
A bunch of other stuff. Was that Lego Movie 2?
Amos and Andrew.
Amos and Andrew with
Oh,
Nicolas
I could
Cage.
see.
Hey, we could have a night we could watch together.
The other guys.
Yeah. We had some listener picks here.
I didn't see the listener picks. I'd be interested to hear those. Oh, he was in Jumper.
No one has ever said that.
That's two movies I can watch with Hayden Christensen now.
Life as a House?
No, I didn't pick Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline. I watched In and Out a couple of weekends ago. The Kevin Kline film. That's a really funny film. Pretty good movie. And lots of famous people in it, too. Let's see here. Stork had Harrison Ford. And then he Hobied it. Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. Hobied Part 2, William Shatner, Patrick Stewart, and Chris Pine. Sense of theme. He also had Robert Shaw and Samuel L. Jackson. So there you go. Dev. He had Bruce Willis. Matt Damon. Jeff Bridges and Samuel L. Jackson. He Hobied it. Ooh, this is a good one.
You kind of... I know we break the rules, but that's really breaking the rules when you Hobie this list.
Edward Norton and Charlize Theron. Maybe only films they're in.
Together.
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
Robin Williams and Gene Wilder. I don't think they were in films together.
I don't think they were.
Well, it looks like he's not got no number ones. And honorable mentions: Sasha Grey and Johnny Sins. There's a porn star.
Oh, those are porn.
Adult films.
Oh, adult films.
Let's see. Steve, at Everything I Learned from Movies, had Bruce Lee, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jason Statham. He can watch The Meg. Kicked a shark.
And Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, yes. Samuel L. Jackson and Nicolas Cage, of course. So there you go. And I think that was it for those. Yes, because then there's a lot of people making fun of him for Nicolas Cage.
As they should.
Yes.
I had one more honorable mention.
Okay.
I picked James Hong.
Okay.
That is just for sheer number of things
yeah.
he's been in, because he's got over 700 credits. Now, a lot of that's television, too, but I think I won't get bored watching James Hong movies.
Okay. So there you go. There's your top 5. Bad idea of the week. Spending $200,000 on an NFT. Bad idea number 200,000.
Or getting fished
200.
out of your NFT.
That's bad idea number 1501. Oh, no. 8694.
8675309.
No. It's, what's the number on it?
Oh.
8398. That's bad idea, 8398. Titles for the show.
I don't have a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
I've got hot fish.
Oh.
But he hates Jason. Mr. Hagrid's Wild Ride. And high Jedi count.
I had historically accurate Hercules. I might get the history people in.
Yeah.
Producer Doug, just to stick it to Bryan. And that's it. That's all I had.
All I had was not immune to fire.
Oh, that's a good one, too. I like Producer Doug.
I know you do.
But what do you like, Jeff?
I don't like any of the ones we came up with. I'm like, we didn't say, this is going to be a terrible episode. We didn't say anything funny.
That dinosaur catches fire? I don't have anything.
But he hates Jason. Oh, wait, no. No.
Quick, Jeff, make something funny.
Fart.
No! If not, I'm going with historically accurate Hercules.
Oh, then you can do Producer Doug then.
Okay, Producer Doug it is. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. The history of bad ideas. Podcast.
You've been listening to Hobie.